Hey there, orcs and elves and dwarves and all you magical creatures there in between. My name is Anna the Hobbit, and I own the Shire Bookstore here in Eddyville, Kentucky. And I am here today with Dobby. And do not worry, Dobby does have a sock because Dobby is a free elf. And I want to do a really quick book review on this book here. This is my second book with Riley Sager, reading Riley Sager, and I enjoy his books. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to try not to use any spoilers, so I'll make sure to say there's a spoiler alert coming if I chat about a spoiler, but I'm going to try my hardest not to. So I'm going to read the back to you and then kind of elaborate a little bit about what I thought of the book. And so this is, at 17, Lenora Hope hung her sister with a rope, stabbed her father with a knife, took her mother's happy life. It wasn't me, Lenora said, but she's the only one not dead. And so there's this little chant that is throughout the book. And so now, so this is the back. Now reduced to a schoolyard chant, the Hope family murders shocked the Maine coast one bloody night in 1929. While most people assume 17-year-old Lenora was responsible, the police were never able to prove it. Other than her denial after the killings, she has never spoken publicly about that night, nor has she set foot outside Hope's End, the cliffside mansion where the massacre occurred. It is now 1983, and a home health aide, Kit McDeer, arrives at a decaying Hope's End to care for Lenora after her previous nurse fled in the middle of the night. In her 70s and confined to a wheelchair, Lenora was rendered mute by a series of strokes and can only communicate with Kit by tapping out sentences on an old typewriter. One night, Lenora uses it to make a tantalizing offer. "I want to tell you everything," is what she types. As Kit helps Lenora write about the events leading to the Hope family massacre, it becomes clear there's more to the tale than people know. But when new details about her predecessor's departure come to light, Kit starts to suspect Lenora might not be telling the complete truth, and that the seemingly harmless woman in her care could be far more dangerous than she first thought. So spooky, very, very spooky. This does have that gothic horror feel to it. This is a house that is set right above a cliff, and there's always that ominous feeling that that house is just going to fall over into the ocean. Now, I'll tell you this, my thoughts about this without spoiling, hopefully, is this book, he writes very well. He writes very well. I was spooked out at the beginning of this book because there is that creepiness, there is those noises, there is even like trying to communicate with a ghost there, and she hears things, and you're dealing with a person who is confined to a wheelchair, so the nurse is like wondering, can she walk? Is she moving? Is she stronger than she says she is? So there's all that. So very, very spooky, just like my other Riley Sager book that I read, Middle of the Night. Scared the heck out of me. It scared the heck out of me. Now, granted, I'm a weenie when it comes to scary books, but or suspenseful books. So this does have that same feel. And you're wondering the whole time what's going on. And towards the end, it got a little too fantastical for me. It got a little too, all the ends are trying to be all tied up. And to me, it was just not, it was a little too chaotic. It was a little too chaotic for me, the ending was. But does he write well? Yes. Does he write good characters? Yes. But it was a little far-fetched, what was going on and what happened at the end. To me, it was just a little too much of the stretch of the imagination. This doesn't go into the magical realism like you think it's going to, but it was a little bit too chaotic there for me at the end, but I did enjoy it. Was it fast read? Yes. Was it spooky? Yes. Did I want to know what was going on? Did it keep me entertained? Absolutely. But towards the end, it got a little too nuts, and then there was like you know, reveal after reveal after reveal after reveal, and you're just like, what, wait. And then what I struggled with also was this book is about a 1929 murder, and it takes place in 1983. And so to me, it was just very hard to, I kept wanting to think it was present, and I'm like, why are they still alive if she was, you know, 12, you know, if she was 16 at 1929, and it's not, you know, so that was just really difficult to deal with that there. But anyways, was it entertaining? Absolutely yes. Let me know if you agree with me or not. It was just a little too crazy for me at the end. Will I read another Riley Sager book? Yes, I will. I will definitely read another one because I like the way he writes. I think he's spooky. It just got a little too crazy there for me at the end. The other one that I read by him, oh dear, I'm not going to remember. Middle of the Night. It was Middle of the Night. Also very, very spooky. The cameras and what you see in a camera also is always really scary for me. But as for me, I 3-starred this book just because it was entertaining. Just that ending to me was just a little too crazy, a little too many climaxes there, or too many reveals at the end that I just thought were a little too much. I think with one or two reveals would be great, but there was about 8 of them that were just like bam, 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 and you're just like, what? And so it was just too much for me. And the last, I think, epilogue, I didn't like that ending also. So let me know what you think. The book is available here at the Shire. I have this one, and I only have this one copy. It is available here at the Shire. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you agree or if you disagree. Is it a good book to go into the spooky season? I think so. If you like Gothic, yes. If you don't mind a crazy ending, I think you'll like this book. Anyways, you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.